Hello and welcome to this first lecture on quality management in this new section of the course Operations in Supply Chain Management. So in this section, we'll help you learn about quality management that can help you become an excellent operations and supply chain management professional. And in this particular lecture onwards, we will start talking about how to improve the quality of products and services manufactured or sourced, including raw materials. So what do you think? How to improve the quality of products and services manufactured or sourced? Any thoughts? Any first thoughts? See, what you need to do, you can do many projects. You can take one action. Quality is such a pervasive thing that for sustainable improvement, you need to look at the quality management systems at the level of systems and then figure out how to improve, what to improve. So you need to improve your quality management system for a sustainable improvement in quality. Right. So what is this quality management system? Where did this come from and what does this really mean? Let's take a look at what is a quality management system. See, quality systems or management systems to me mean all processes, structures, and actions a company takes from time to time to control the quality of its products and services to its external customers, right from design to procurement of materials and equipments and facility to production of final products or services. So it's all pervasive. Now, this includes the management structure of the quality function, how it how it records and documents, how the system records and documents the activities, controls the changes and takes corrective and preventive actions on quality issues. Given that product and service delivered to external customer is made from materials and a company buys and it produces in the facilities using equipment, you also need to manage and control the activities and processes used for all these activities on an ongoing basis. In addition, you need to document these activities so that you can identify the source of any quality issue occurring as well as manage any change properly so that you can maintain the required quality. It is most Quality is the most important function in a company because the product and service is the reason for a company exists, and that too a quality product. So quality has to be the most important function. So let's look at how can you know what you need to improve in this quality system and how can it be improved. So let's look at each of these in a little more detail. So how do you think you can identify what part of your quality system needs to be improved? Is it management? Is it corrective and preventive action plans? Is it design control, material controls, production and process control, equipment or facility control, or the documentation and change control system? So how do you think you can do that? Right. So there are many ways that you can examine to see what part of your quality system needs to improve and then accordingly work. You can't work on everything at the same time and there is a precedence, right? Unless your management is convinced at the top level, you can't do any of that. So management is the first one that you need to check. So what you need to do is the most basic way of finding out if your quality system needs improvement is to do trend analysis, complaints trend analysis, quality complaints trend analysis. You need to track the number of quality complaints received from your customers on a monthly basis. And if the number of complaints is increasing and your sales team is concerned about the level of customer complaints, it is time to look at your quality systems to reverse the trend of rising quality complaints. Just be sure that you're not reversing the trend by shooting the messengers, because that's an easy way. You can start shouting at the people who tell you there is a quality problem or start ignoring them and the quality complaints will go down. Don't shoot the messenger, rather look at the cause of the problem and address it. Second thing to do is to do customer satisfaction survey, which is more proactive. This is the next stage of measurement and managing quality, where you go and ask your customers to rate your product and service quality annually at least at an overall level and at individual attributes in a 5-point scale, where 5 is being very satisfied or very happy, and 1 is being completely unhappy or unsatisfied. If your overall score from a customer aggregated, all the customers aggregated, is lower than 4, you have a reason to look into your quality systems for where and how to make those products and service quality improvements. So that's another way, and this is more proactive. Then third is even more proactive is the quality benchmarking. And this is still further in the evolution of the quality management, and it involves comparing your quality levels with your competitors, right? You do benchmarking and identifying where you stand or where you want to be, right? And this benchmark can be done either by analyzing the competitive products in the lab or getting feedback from your customers. And if your quality of products and services is lower than your target competitors, you need to look at your quality system to address this gap. So that's the third one. The most advanced form of managing quality actively is where you review the processes, procedures, etc. of your quality system versus a set of good quality practices, GQP, to determine the gaps and address the quality proactively. Now, these GQPs are based on the target quality that you want to deliver in your industry. Higher the quality requirement, tighter the GQPs, good quality practices. So that's the most advanced way to figure out and manage your quality system. So having looked at this, how to find out whether you need to look at a quality system and where, now let us now look at how can you improve these quality systems in the next lecture. And we will look at one by one each of these quality parts of the quality system, starting with management, then corrective and preventive actions, design controls, material controls, process controls and production controls and equipment, and finally documentation and change control. So let's get on with that journey from the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first quality management lecture. I hope you're beginning to learn new things again, enjoying. And I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And also feel free to download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you will need to.